not getting it, so I don't know what to say. I might reboot. You know what I think I'll do? I think I'll reboot my PC and see if we come out better. But I'm getting 235 megabits down, and up I'm getting
Okay, you
17.
want me to go to your YouTube channel and click on something? Maybe I
Well,
can.
that's the problem. I can't stream right now for some crazy reason, and I have a well. Now it's showing me that my up stream is not too good. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna to kill flight sim. No, yeah I am, and I'm gonna reboot my PC and see if that clears up the streaming situation.
All right.
And in the meantime, you've already got my Hesynergy channel. So
No, actually, I don't. Give me that YouTube channel name again. Let me go find it.
it's you just said it. It's the same thing that I use oh, it's Hesynergy.
Uh, Spell it for me.
He, two
All
words.
right.
He, we're both
All right.
he's, not she's, and the word
All right.
synergy put together is one word. Sierra, Yankee, November, Echo, Romeo, Gulf, Yankees.
Okay. All right. I found it. I got it.
Okay.
All right. I am. There you go. It says live now.
What?
Yep. It says live now.
But I don't see how that's possible. There we go. Mucho better.
All right.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna go ahead and load up the sim,
All right.
and uh, I'll show you what I'm doing. Oh, before I
All right.
load the before I'm gonna load the sim, but let me show you my stable so you can pick and choose what you want to fly.
Oh, okay.
So here is where's games? There we go, and we're gonna load up uh, this test bed here.
ABC, it's easy as 1 2 3. Loading X-Plane.
Now I've got it on a speaker here. You probably heard that.
I did. I heard it.
Okay, cool. Then we've got our voice down. We've also got a video. You should. Whoa, wait a second. Now it's now it's. Oh, there we go. There we go. But it's going in and out. Normally I have about. I'm asking for 7,000 megabits to upload, and it's varying. Well, we'll see what happens. Normally, I have no problem streaming. So, right,
Okay.
we're going to go to a new flight. We're going to use. Oh, here's my stable. So, I tell you, I've got. Can you read this? So I assume that you want to fly GA aircraft, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we're gonna go. Well, let's go with one engine
Okay.
and uh, call this general aviation. Okay, here's what I got in general aviation. I've got a Cirrus Vision Jet. I've got a Cessna Skyhawk. I've got a TBM 900. I've got a Robin DR40. Well,
We're
you
gonna need something like a single engine.
use a Cirrus jet?
No, not a Cirrus jet.
Okay.
It has to be a piston airplane.
Okay. Then I've got a Mooney. I've got. Can you see this right here?
Yes.
Okay. Here's. Let me get out.
Engine with steam gauges instead of glass. What have you got?
I think the Cirrus. I think the SR20 might fill that bill.
Okay.
Let's check and see. And all right, we're gonna start the flight. It's a little bit slow in loading, but we can talk from there. If you look at the latest video on my channel, if you go over, are you familiar with browsing around Skype and Skype videos? Not Skype, I'm sorry, YouTube videos?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Then you've got, what kind of a laptop do you have? Windows or iOS? Okay.
It's Windows.
Okay. Then let me load up Windows version, and here's what you want to do. You want just go find my channel. I think you're already there. Look for videos, and it's all in time-based submissions. There are 3 videos with your name in it. The first three that you see.
Uploaded how long ago?
Last night, yesterday.
Okay. Yeah, the titles are a copy of Hesynergy live stream, tweaking OBS to stream X plane with little donuts, tweaking OBS to stream X plane with little. I don't see anything with my name on it.
Well, there it.
I got one. I found it.
Okay.
Yep. And I already saw it. Yes, I did. I saw it.
Okay. All right. Well, that I think was either with the Cessna or the Cirrus jet. One of the two. The Cessna. Okay. Well,
Let's just use the Cessna. That's fine.
okay. Well, I'm in the process of loading. You'll see the progress bar on the bottom right. We're very close. We're very close to finishing.
Okay.
And we'll take a look and see if the Cirrus SR20, the one I have, has steam gauges.
Okay.
As you saw in the, why am I shouting? As you, as you saw in the Cessna, I put a virtual piece of tape right at. Oh no, this is not. All right, so we'll load the Cessna up.
Yeah, I think that's going to be your best bet.
Yep. I do have others that have steam gauges, but for the sake of brevity, let me go ahead and go back to the Cessna. Oh, I know what a little sweetie is. The Robin DR40. Oh wait, that might have steam gauges. I don't think it does. We'll see in a second. Well, I know I've got the 172 in Steam and G1000. So what I'm doing now is loading in the Robin, which I believe has steam gauges. No. Okay, we're gonna go with the Cessna.
Okay.
And where's Mr. Cessna? It's right there. It's no steam gauges, and we're gonna go right there and start a new flight. We are at my farm, which I created with the program called Ortho 4XP, which allows you to grab satellite photographs in a 1 arc second panel or tile, and throw it on top of the top topography with its own mesh. So what we'll be flying over is my place.
Okay, good, good.
Uh,
You're in Michigan?
nope, I'm 250 miles at 250. What's a reciprocal of 250? 80 degrees? 80 degrees?
70.
Okay. Okay. How's that?
American are you?
How's that for steam gauges? Can you see?
No, you've got a screen in front of it.
I do?
Yep.
Well, where?
It's covering up the panels. It's ATC and it's heaters.
Oh, oh, okay. I'm running pilot to 82 ATC. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna go no, and I'm gonna move it out of the way. Oh, that should have moved it out of the way.
It did. It did.
Okay. So you can see right here, I put in a sticker like you did.
There you go.
And so right now the DMMS is 67 as calculated with VS times 1.404.
Okay.
And right now it's showing red because we are going slower than 67. So let's go ahead and take off. And man, that's really crappy. Well, here we go. All right, 60 knots. Gear up. Oh, I'm sorry. Our gear is welded. Okay, so notice it says, first of all, let me put it on pause for a sec. So here's, this is, up here is roll, pitch, and yaw. Okay?
All right.
That will get progressively darker towards red, meaning that you're getting towards the danger end of roll, pitch, and yaw. Here's your AOA, which is the same thing. The AOA for let me let you hear this. Boy, that's quite a delay.
Yeah.
So wait, let me stop talking, then I want to show you something. Well, that didn't work. Oh well. Oh, it was paused.
Hey Dan, welcome to Lil Blue Donuts. Version VR 2.87G. Your glider defined minimum maneuvering speed is for your 172 is 67 knots. The donut for your C172 is 52 knots, plus 1/2 the crosswind component. AOA max is 12. Your camera duration will randomly change between 3 and 15 seconds.
Okay, now do you see up here that DMMS is in green, showing you that you're at or above that speed? Okay. And VSI, vertical speed, notice that it's turning green and red depending on what kind of attitude you've got. Right here is the frames per second for us simulator guys, so that we know that we're not taking up too many frames per second doing whatever it is we're doing. This reads the ICAO name from from whatever you're flying, and therefore applies all the V speeds and the particulars that I choose to incorporate within Little Blue Donuts. Right here is the actual AOA meter, if you will. If you've looked at the AOA stuff out there, this is close to what it does, but I wanted to go a step beyond. So here's what I did. I put a wing right here that goes from green up to red, and on that wing I've got flaps that will show you visually and numerically the position of the flaps, and also the gear if you had retractable gear. Right here. There'll be a donut right in here when we hit the proper donut, which is going to be between 49 and 55 knots. Okay, here is always going to point to north. This is the heading. Here's your G's and AGL. Now, it shows AGL if you're below 2,500 feet. Once above 2,500, it'll show flight levels. And right down here is VR 2.87G. That's the version, and the G stands for glider. Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to purposely full engine stall it.
AOA pitch down. Bank angle. Bank angle. Bank angle. Bank angle.
I'm going to chop my speed. Did you see the DMMS jump down in red? Now it's back over DMMS speed. I'll do it again. You see how it's red that says DMMS red? DMMS 6.
High donut. High donut. On the donut.
Now we're going to speed up, and it's going to jump above the wing and be presented in green, showing you what the DMMS needs to be to stay in spec. I'll do it again. We're going to cause DMMS we're going to bust DMMS. Bam.
On the donut.
Now, let's swing around. Let me see if I can get my GTN to work. Okay, we might crash because my GTN 750 did not load properly. So I'm going to do a quick reboot. Yeah, go ahead.
Couple quick questions for you.
Yeah.
This way that you've got built up in the upper left-hand corner, is this something that you're proposing that might be available for general aviation in the future?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, yes. It is de facto patented because it's online and been shown and talked about on X-Plane as a beta. So, yes, I do intend to commercialize it, but not exactly. It's kind of kludgy right now, although it does have 17 different metrics right there in front of your face, and you can move it around anywhere you want, either in 2D or VR,
Right.
or size it. So
Right.
let me kill X plane here for a sec, and remember that I do not want to load up my GTN because it's wonky. So here we go again. Yeah, you had some other questions?
ABC, it's easy as one
Well,
loading X-Plane.
yeah, I just, hang on one second here.
Sure. I didn't even ask. How are you, sir?
I'm good. How you doing? Do you go by Charles or Charlie or?
I go by, well, my wife calls me Charlie. I used to be Chuck in Atlanta, but I go by Chaz for the last 20 years or so. Or you can call me some bitch.
All right. Well, I won't do that, but due to the, here's what I would like to do.
Yeah.
I would like to highlight and feature your acceptance of the DMMS concept, and I think folks watching the video, you understand where that came from and what I did. I stole that DMMS from the airlines because that's what the airlines do, and you've modified it for general aviation. So I'm not the technical guy, and obviously you probably are aware by now that I'm not much of a computer guy either. Um, I'm kind of old school and slide rule and pencil and duct tape and stuff like that. I'm not much into the technology
I hear you. You don't need to be. I am a teacher as well, so I can translate anything you need to know into lay terms.
Well, what I would like to do here is feature what you have done because it looks really good, but I'm not going to be able to take a flight around the pattern in your 172 and talk through it with you as we do it because of the lag. Uh, the, my bandwidth here is not enough to support that.
Okay.
And it would be nice to do maybe later on when I'm at some location with somebody that's got a really good computer and some kind of I'm on AT&T wireless in the house here and it's crazy slow and it's unreliable.
Right.
So the video that we produced would be not good and we wouldn't be able to talk real time in the traffic pattern because I'm running about 40 seconds behind you
Yeah.
on what we're seeing here. So
Right.
what I would propose is make a YouTube video and I want you to endorse the DMMS concept that, hey, this is what I got from watching Dan's flight shop video that we're using the speed and now I've built a gizmo, an electronic gizmo that constantly reminds you not only analog form as shown, but also this display that shows you where you are relative to DMMS so that a pilot will always know. And specifically, if you could put your airplane in position on downwind and just start the video there and unpause it and fly it downwind to base, and you're turning from downwind to base, let the nose come up a little bit and let it automatically go below DMMS speed, and it'll show on the airspeed indicator in analog form, and it'll also show on your electronic visual.
Yeah, it's called little. It's called. It's been lovingly called Little Blue Donuts, and the reason it. Go ahead.
I like the idea. As you know, on YouTube, we're limited to a whole bunch of constraints, and if a video is longer than about 2.5 minutes, people lose their attention. So
Oh, I understand that. So here's what I'd like you to do. I'd like you to do I'd like you to skip forward over those 3 videos because I believe that or I can do it right now for you because I believe what you want is already the footage you want is already there with me talking about it.
okay.
So let me hold on a second and let me see if I can't find that for you. not that I wouldn't be absolutely, I would be absolutely fine uh, with cutting a new one, but I just wanted to say that if we're talking about doing it inside of a steam gauge type aircraft, number one, number two, that I want to talk about the DMMS and I want to demo it um, with the inclusion into Lil Blue Donuts is how it's spelled. LILBLUE donuts, because there's actually a donut that'll appear. I think you saw it before. That'll appear a high donut, a low donut, and on the donut in blue. That means two blue donuts. One right here in the wheel, and one right here in the center. So as the wing moves up and down and gets into a critical AOA, for instance, if you start pulling G's, you're going to see the red area start coming down. In other words, the stall area is going to increase, and if your wing reaches it, you are in a critical artificially created stall because of your G forces. Okay, so let me. Can you? All right. Let me see if I can show you what I'm talking about. So.
Well, I can, if you tell me which one of these YouTube videos to click on, I can click on it and zoom ahead to the point of the video that you're talking about.
Yeah, absolutely. I will. I'm trying to get to the point where I can get out of. There we go.
Well, I tell you what, let's go one better.
What's that?
Let's just build a new one and make a couple talking points and notes. And I want you to talk through this downlink, base, and final.
All right, hold on a second. Let me see if my mic is working. 1 2 1 2. Yeah, it seems to be. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Here we go. Let me get rid of this GTN. Such a sweetheart. It is such a beautiful, beautimous little thingy. Why? What is it doing? I'm not moving. Oh, I see. Never mind. So I'm going to go to my plugins and disable my GTN.
Yeah, if you can build me a 2 to 2.5 minute video with you talking through it, what it is, the fact that you know what DMMS is because of the Flight Chops video, you've incorporated that, you like the idea, and you've got your electronic presentation to show in conjunction with
Okay.
the analog one that kind of highlights what you do and what you built. I think what you built is fantastic there. If it's commercially available for a 172 owner, that would be ideal. I'm not sure how to go about that, but that's a topic for a different day.
Okay. All right. Here we go, Dan. Here we go. So this is the farm. Once we get up in the air, after we've done our 2 minutes, I'll let you see what the farm looks like. It's 3,500 square miles of my country. All right. So first, tell me what you want to do first.
Downwind, start the video on the downwind with it paused, talk through who you are, what you're doing, and the fact that you saw this video and liked the concept, and you've developed this that incorporates the DMMS concept with your electronic presentation.
Okay, hold on a second. I'll do you one better. I'm gonna there we go.
I apologize. I gotta run here for just a minute. I can call you back here in a few minutes. on FaceTime. But if you want to shoot a video and just upload it to your channel, I'll take a look at it after you've uploaded it.
Okay.
Maybe we can talk through it if it needs refined.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll do that. Call me back, and I'll go ahead and do 2 minutes for you.
Yeah, do 2.5 minutes downwind, base to final, and which easily shows the analog versus yours. Talk through it the whole time, and then as soon as I'm back here in a few minutes, I'll take a look at your uploaded video, not the live, but the uploaded, and if it needs tweaked or if I've got suggestions on some additional stuff that I'd like you to say on it. You don't need my voice on there. You need your voice. You're the innovator of it, and you need your voice explaining what it is and what you're doing.
Well, that's fine, Dan. But we could also have you asking questions of me, and it could be a little Q&A if you wanted to. Because alrighty.
Bye-bye.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, here's the bottom line. He has a couple of friends that lost their lives because they lost control and augured in. Bottom line is we want to avoid that. So Dan, through his research, has come up with this figure, 1.404, which